I.S.U.P.K.
You understand? You done found a new. You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and we don't care who we got to come up against. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they'd rather link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim, Amistad ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment. Something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long that it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite. Crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. And if your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love they reflection, no matter what the complexion. We got a common connection, a part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every vice. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of an Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Hey, Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatum a los hermanos. Shalom Yahweh Shema ala Thumba Hashem Yahweh Shai ala Semana.
Yo, Shabbarakatam.
Hey, Shalom Shalom, man. Alright, Gedaya Allah todavía con la cámara. Gedaya Allah. Unmute your mic, Gedaya Allah. Quatazat.
Karamunkan.
You can turn your camera on now.
Karamunkan.
The water. Gedaya Allah. Unmute your mic. Don't sweat. Alright, well, we're gonna get right into it, alright?
Karamunkan. You want me to start with Gonzalo's?
No, dame la definición de hermanidad, Babu Kishore. The brotherhood definition.
Karamunkan. Salaki Adawan. I could only solamente puede encontrar la definición de brother. Y hay otra que dice brothers of our Lord.
I got you. You on a laptop, right?
I have the book right here.
Right, but are you on a laptop?
I'm using my phone.
Okay. All right, let me hear what you got.
Karamunkan. Brother, a kinsman of same parents, or the same father, or the same mother. Would you like to hear the second definition, Adawan?
First, you got to call out the where you're reading out of, the page, and what you're breaking down.
Karamunkan. La página 95 del diccionario Compact Bible.
Most High in Christ. That was much scholarly, That was big ups to you.
Karamunkan. La segunda definición de hermano. A man of the same country. That's all I want.
No sweat. All right. What I was looking for mainly was the Bible dictionary, right? That's the Zondervan.
Karamunkan.
No sweat. All right. So, la hermanidad, right? The brotherhood is one people, right? Of one mind, right? Of one purpose, of one cause. You understand?
Carbon Khan.
All right. That's what the brotherhood is. It's like a fraternity. All right. I don't like using the word fraternity, all right, because people misunderstand the context. So people try to trap you off with words. You understand? So I always say, look up the word, understand that word. Don't lose the context of the word. All right.
Carbon Khan.
Don't think that the heathens are the only ones that took crafty counsel against our people. All right, our people learned it. They're destroyed. They hate us just as much as heathens do, and they too
Right.
take crafty counsel to try to kill Quatazah or any peace up and coming. You understand what I'm saying?
Carbon Khan. 100.
Dame Salmos 83. Baba Kushal. Right
Carbon
here.
Khan.
Right here is the proof in Psalms 83. All right.
Carbon Khan. El libro de Salmos, capítulo 83, versículo 1. Oh Dios, no guardes. Oh Dios, no guardes silencio.
Now, ¿quién es Dios?
El más alto.
And what's his name?
Yahweh.
Right. That's how you got to read it out.
Carbon Khan, Salakia. Oh Yahweh, no guardes silencio. No calles, oh Yahweh, ni te estés quieto. Versículo 2. Porque he aquí que rugen tus enemigos y los que te aborrecen alzan cabeza.
Esa palabra aborrecen, ¿verdad? ¿Qué quiere decir esa palabra?
Aborrecen. Como eliminar.
Yes. Yes, but the root, la palabra ruta de esa palabra es odio, odiar. En inglés quiere decir hate, ¿verdad? Y los que te aborrecen, meaning los que te odian, alzan la cabeza. Right?
Right.
Keep reading.
Carbon Khan. Versículo 3. Contra tu pueblo han consultado astuta y secretamente.
Secretamente.
O right? Secretamente.
Secretamente. Right? So that word pueblo, Salakia, pueblo. ¿Qué quiere decir pueblo?
Familia.
Pueblo es la nación. Hold on a second.
La nación, ¿verdad?
All right, good day, y'all. I got you. No sweat. Okay, read on.
Carbon Khan. Y han entrado en consejo contra tus protegidos.
That's that crafty counsel I was telling you about earlier. Read on.
Carbon Khan. Versículo 4. Han dicho, venid y destruyámoslos para que no sean nación.
Right. Destruyámoslos, meaning to destroy. Understand? Come, let us come together and destroy them. Read on.
Carbon Khan. Y no haya más memoria del nombre de Israel.
¿De qué?
De Israel.
de Israel. Ese es el pueblo. Ese es el pueblo de los progénitos. ¿Me entiendes? Sigue leyendo.
Carbon Khan. Versículo 5. Porque se confabulan de corazón a una contra ti han hecho alianza.
Right. Read on.
Carbon Khan. Versículo 6. Las tiendas de los Edomites
Los idomitas.
o Idomitas y de
Right.
los Ismaelitas, Moab
Right.
y
That's
los Salakia.
let me break it down for you. Right? Las tiendas de los idomitas. Right? Los idomitas son la raza blanca, ¿verdad?
Right.
Todos los blancos. So, el progénito es I.S.U.P.K, right? Which is Esau. He's the progenitor of the Edomites, okay, of the white race. Y de los Ismaelitas, right? Those are the Ishmaelites, right? The so-called Arabs today. You understand?
Right.
Dijiste Moab, right? Moab son los chinos. You understand?
Carbon Khan.
Esos son los nombres bíblicos de esas naciones, right? And the Hagarenes, right? Mira en el diccionario y súbete esa definición de Hagarenes, right? But ahora no, sigue leyendo.
Carbon Khan. Versículo 7. Gebal, Amón y Amalek, los filisteos y los habitantes de Trío.
De Tiro, ¿verdad? So, aquí, ese precepto, hay mucha historia, right? And the Salakia, hold on.
Carbon Khan.
Salakia, I got the word confused with Palestine. Salakia, that was my fault. But right there, right, hay mucha información, hay mucha historia ahí, ¿verdad? Todos esos nombres de esas naciones, tú abres tu diccionario y las buscas.
Carbon Khan.
Las buscas. Y con la escritura ya vas a saber quién son esa gente en este tiempo. ¿Tú me entiendes? You have your officer's test, correct?
La.
No sweat. You got a question?
Carbon Khan. Así que para los cristianos, ¿verdad? Ellos solamente tienen que buscar el diccionario de la Biblia para ver quiénes son quién, Arwan.
Khan, but you have to understand that Christianity is one hell of a drug.
Right.
They don't know the Bible. They don't understand that. Salakia. They don't understand that each branch, each denomination, right? Protestant, Pentecostal, right? Baptist, right? Evangelism, right? All those religions were made by an Edomite.
Right.
White people made Christianity. You understand? That is not. They don't know the Bible. They don't study. They're not a scholar like you. They're not in a school where the I.S.U.P.K, the Saronium, right? They'll put up a trooper to go battle them pastors. You understand what I'm saying?
Carbon Khan.
Are you a trooper?
La.
You are a trooper. You just been MIA.
Carbon Khan. I feel like that's That's an honor. Feel me?
You got a Hebrew name. You're in the
Karawan
school.
Khan.
You're in class. You're tuned in. You understand?
Karawan Khan.
You know. I remember. Twice I've heard it. Right. Commander General Yohana saying it, and Captain Cesariak saying it. It's the same thing. Right. When it came down to battling and all that, like, man, I'll send a trooper to battle you. You understand?
Karawan Khan.
Ain't that brotherhood? Ain't that loving your brother, having that much faith that that man is studied to be approved and can go over there and bring it back wet.
Right.
You understand? All a Christian gotta do, all a Christian gotta do is leave the Christian church. It's a whorehouse. Mejor vete pa una discoteca. ¿Tú me
Right.
entiendes? It's
Right.
the same thing. That's all that is. Now you look in the school, you see our women, right? Our sisters, they rap. They look like a walking gift. You know what I'm saying? Modesty. Do you understand? And you go to the
Karawan
Christian
Khan.
church, you see cleavage, you see heels bigger than the prostitutes and the strippers. You understand? With a Bible, right? And they don't even know how to read it. They don't know how to study it. You understand?
Karawan Khan.
Pastor's the pimp. That's all that is.
Right.
He's supposed to know this. That's their spiritual leader, right? Their spiritual leaders, um touch little kids. Go in front of the congregation and ask if they're not worth their McDonald's money, their Red Lobster money. You understand? They're in the world. They
Right.
transgress law, statutes, and commandments. What the first thing they gotta do, right, is come to the school and forget what they think they know. You understand? They look, here it is, right? All the women are married to Jesus. All the women. But all of them are single. Because their man cheated on them. But if they read this, right? If they studied it, if they had good leaders, right? They will understand that a man can have multiple wives.
Right.
That's our culture. Nosotros somos la gente de este libro. Nadie más. We are the people of this book. No one else. All right? Or they could just stay in the Christian church and eat pork and pray, and the Most High Power is not going to hear their praise. He don't hear the praise of a sinner. You understand?
Right.
First thing they got to do is come to class. Just depending if they're a female or male, get in all black, do your 90 days, and then we'll look at your notebooks. We'll look at what you think you know. You understand?
Karawan
But yeah,
Khan.
that's how we study. See, we're scholars here. Line, precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. We study to show thyself approved, man. We rightly divide the word of God. There's people that, they don't want to hear the Bible, right? We could
Right.
give it to them in history. We could give it to them in artifacts. We could give it to them in live records. However you want to cut it. We are men of war. And at the end of the day, there's only one home of the truth. And
Right.
that's the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
Keep reading. All right.
Karawan Khan. Salmos, capítulo 83, versículo 8. También él asirio se ha juntado con ellos. Sirven de brazo a los hijos de Lot.
A los hijos de Lot, right? Toda esa gente, ¿verdad? Lot, filisteos, los habitantes de Tiro, Amón. Amón son los japoneses, right? Those are your Japanese. Ese es el nombre bíblico de ellos. All right, so don't let no one fool you with their philosophies and none of that other BS garbage. You understand? Keep reading.
Versículo 9. Haceles como a Madien, como a Sisara,
Right.
como a Jabín en el arroyo de Sison.
That's right. Keep reading.
Versículo 10. Que presidieron en Ondor, fueron hechos como estiércol para la tierra.
Now stop right there. Estiércol. ¿Qué quiere decir estiércol?
Salaki, I don't want. Eso significa como, ¿cómo se dice eso? Como el lodo.
No. La'a. Read it in English.
Verse 10. Which perished at Endor, they became as dung for the earth. Oh,
now look up the word dung. Or do you know what dung is?
Doesn't dung mean shit?
That's right. Now read it again in the Spanish.
Versículo 10. Que perecieron en Endor, fueron hechos como estiércol para la tierra.
Keep reading.
Versículo 11. Pon a sus capitanes como a Orbe y a Zebe.
Como a Oreb y a Zeeb.
Oh, Zeeb, Salaki.
Como a Zeba y a Salmuna. A todos sus príncipes. Sigue leyendo.
Versículo 12. ¿Qué han dicho? Heredemos para nosotros las moradas de Dios, de Yahweh.
Go ahead.
Versículo 13.
Read it.
Yahweh mío, ponlos como.
Salaki word. For teaching purposes, just read it the way it's written, Bob Kasho.
Dios mío, ponlos como torbellinos, como hojarascas delante del viento.
It's lucky. How about you, Yasha Rakata?
How about you,
Sigo, I don't want.
Khan, we're gonna go through the whole thing.
Versículo 14. Como fuego que quema el monte, como llama que abraza el bosque. Versículo 15. Persiguieron así con tus tempestas y aterralos con tu torbellino. Versículo 16. Llena sus rostros de vergüenza y busquen tu nombre, oh Yahweh. Versículo 17. Sean afrentados y turbados para siempre. Sean deshonorados y perezcan. Versículo 18. Y conozcan que tu nombre es Yahweh, tú solo, altísimo, sobre toda la tierra.
That's it. Now, where do you hear this? Where do you hear this psalm at? Here in the school. When do you hear this song?
Salakia, is that a, oh, Salakia, eso es un prayer.
That's correct. You hear that every Saturday at Sabbath service, right? You hear that in the hot holy days, in the feast days, right? This right here, right? Esto es nosotros, right? Esto es un salmo de Asaph or Asaph, right? So in Latin America, right? You know, out there in the Christian church, right? They some Bibles, right? You could tell it's trash because they'll have this psalm as the 82nd psalm. You understand? We use the King James version. We use the Reina Valera, right? And this is why, because it's been it's proven time and time and time again. All right, but estos son nuestra gente orándole al Señor as one. We know what we believe in. We know
Right.
what we fear. You understand?
Come on.
You can drop that. Salakia, also your rod. Also your rod. Honduras.
Con.
Estamos en Proverbios 17 y 17. Gadaya Allah.
Con, sir.
Let me get Romans 13 and 8, Baba Kishore. Quatazar, give me the second definition I asked for.
Khan.
Salaki, sir. Sorry. You said Romans 13 and 8?
Khan. Baba Kishore.
¿Tú lo quieres ahora, Alawan?
Khan.
Khan. El libro de definición de la Compact Bible, Zondervan, la página 328. La palabra amor, love in English, presented in scripture as the very nature of Yahweh and the greatest of the Christian virtues. It receives definition in the scripture only by a listing of its attributes.
Of his attributes. Now give me the definition of attribute. These are certain things that you gotta have as a priest. All right, you have to have a code of conduct. All right, you have to have certain attributes, certain morals. Okay, certain characteristics, certain mannerisms. You have to have a peculiar spirit, a very brotherly spirit. That's being in the right spirit. All right.
Oh shit, Salaki out of one. Salaki out of one. I don't think I have it.
All right, you can use your Google machine.
Khan.
Honduras, you can read it while he's looking it up.
Cada sir. Proverbios 17:17. That's the one, sir.
Khan, pregunta si los hermanos los tienen todos por Book Shop.
Tenemos, hermano. Oficial Joel.
Khan.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Proverbios, capítulo 17, versículo 17. En todo tiempo ama el amigo y es como un hermano en tiempo de angustia.
No, ¿qué significa angustia? ¿Qué significa amar? ¿Qué es un amigo? Anybody?
Salaki, sir.
Most time credit.
Go ahead.
That's right. That's right. As K.R. says, participation. That's right. Okay, who was first?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, como un hermano.
Un hermano puede ser un amigo, sí, pero también un hermano puede ser un enemigo.
Claro.
Ahora, el amor. ¿Qué es amor? Ven que yo les he dado esta definición. Y los preceptos. ¿Qué es amor? Es bien simple. Bien simple.
Salaki, sir. Bueno, el amor es primeramente siguiendo las leyes del Altísimo, todas las leyes, los mandamientos y estar en la hermandad con los hermanos.
Salaki, I need the definition of love. What is love?
Salaki, okay. That's a tough one.
Come on, y'all got it in y'all notes. Come on, Akim. Honduras, you want to give it a shot?
Lo que hemos estado estudiando dice cuán gran amor tiene un hombre que puede dar su vida por su hermano. En pocas palabras, el amor es amar a mi prójimo como yo mismo.
Okay. All right. I mean, these are all the right answers. Todo eso está bien. Right? We in the right spirit right now. But I need y'all to focus. El amor es una palabra de qué?
Oh, Salakia.
Come on, let's go. Come on with it. Come on.
Salakia, isn't love action?
Let's give yourself that's right. That's what I was looking for. That's right. El amor es acción. Una palabra de acción. Okay. Now lee el precepto otra vez.
Proverbios capítulo 17, versículo 17. En todo tiempo ama el amigo.
Ya, párate ahí. ¿Qué clase de amigo ama siempremente?
Un verdadero amigo.
That's right. Sigue leyendo.
Sí. Y es como un hermano en tiempo de angustia.
Ok, now esa palabra angustia, ¿qué quiere decir angustia?
Cuando está pasando por las pruebas y las tentaciones.
That's right. En inglés, ¿qué dice? Dime la palabra en inglés.
When passing through trials and temptation.
And what is that? What is that called, Honduras?
Se me está escapando la palabra angustia. La cual angustia.
Lee ese precepto en inglés.
No puedo hacer.
You got that that definition, Quataza?
Karaman Khan.
Go ahead. You could read it.
Karaman Khan. Attribute a quality or feature regarded as a characteristic or inherent part of someone or something.
That's correct. Ain't that action?
Karaman Khan.
That's right. Gadayala. Gadayala.
Khan, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, like sir. Sorry, sir. The word, la palabra angustia en inglés, básicamente de Proverbios 17:17 significa adversity. Básicamente,
That's
like,
correct. That is correct. That give yourself a hint, right? Esa es la definición, Honduras, adversity, angustia, ¿verdad? Ahora, ¿cuál es la angustia que está sucediendo entre los otros que no los amamos, no los amamos uno al otro? En siendo una nación. Ya saben qué pasó en Salmo 83, ¿verdad? Ya saben lo que está sucediendo hoy. ¿Me entienden?
Karaman Khan.
Dime por qué los odiamos uno al otro. Los peleamos uno al otro. Dime por qué. ¿Cuáles son las razones de la angustia en por qué no somos nación?
Bueno, primeramente creo que tiene mucho que ver con el punto número uno sería que no, especialmente los negros y los so-called latinos, no sabemos que somos la misma gente y estamos sufriendo por lo mismo. Si miramos, los negros pasamos por lo mismo y los latinos también. Entonces hay en inglés se dice dissension, hay una separación que el hombre blanco nos ha dado contra nosotros mismos para odiarnos a nosotros mismos. Creo que eso, Talakia. Ese es número uno, perdón.
That's correct. That's correct. Quataza?
Yo iba a decir por estar celoso uno a otro.
That jealousy is a big factor. That's correct. Honduras?
Lack of love.
Lack of what?
Of love. Lack of love.
L-O-V-E?
Yeah, L-O-V-E.
That's correct. I'll take that. That's absolutely correct. We don't love each other. We hate each other. We don't love each other. We destroy each other. We sleep with people's, with each other's wives. Hold them out. We commit adultery. We commit murders against. We transgress the laws, meaning we sin. So, in a nutshell, this is why we're punished and cursed, right? And here in the last days, guess what? Here on this live, right, and the people watching online also, right? We're the ones that got called. We're the ones that woke up to who we are in the last days. You have to notice, so when you go out there and fish, man, you're in the right spirit. You can love that brother who never knew love. You understand? You can educate him, snap him up out of that valley of dry bones, man. Bring him through the fire, man. He gonna get refined like fine gold, man. You understand?
Salakis, I want to have a question. Tengo una pregunta.
Dale.
¿Cómo? Bueno, creo que es una pregunta muy profunda, pero usted sería el correcto para darme la respuesta. ¿Cómo se,
La,
cómo se puede... Adelante, perdón.
Salaki, no hay ninguna pregunta profunda, ni pendeja, ni grande, ni chiquita, ni estúpida, lo que sea. All right, una pregunta es una pregunta. Esto es una escuela.
Claro,
Si usted no me da trabajo, I can't work. Give me some work, Dayala. Go ahead, ask your question, all right?
Well, sir, I'm going to say it in English and Spanish. How the heck do you grow love? ¿Cómo se crece el amor entre nosotros mismos? O sea, primeramente creo que el amor tiene que crecer para ti mismo primero, creo yo. Pero mi pregunta sería, I think so. I'm not saying I know that. I think so.
Go ahead. Stay on topic. Ask your question. How do you
My
grow
question is,
love within yourself?
how the heck you grow love among our people, like among ourselves?
Okay. Amongst ourselves in a general?
Yes, sir.
No sweat. All right. I gave this to you last week.
Thank you, sir.
That's how I know who's been studying and who hasn't been studying.
Tell what answer. Like it.
You know what I'm saying? Doris, you wanna help that brother?
La respuesta es bien clara, lo voy a explicar así.
No, I want the precept.
My precept, okay. Aquí lo tengo.
Hold on, it's your turn to read right now, right? Gadayala?
Yeah, it's my turn to read. Salaki, sir. I haven't read yet. Do you want me to read?
No sweat. The book of Romans, chapter 13 and 8.
Salaki, sir. Yes.
We're gonna get back to that question now.
No
Because
sweat.
you asked that question, right?
Yes, sir.
And I have it here. No. We're gonna read it. But I know I also gave it to you last week and the week before and the week before that.
It's like kind of a answer. Okay. Okay.
It ain't funny. It ain't funny.
Es Mateo.
We take everything serious.
Water, sir. Hey, everybody has todo el mundo tiene, los hermanos tienen el libro de Romanos 13, versículo 8. Ok, el libro de Romanos, capítulo 13, versículo 8, dice así: no debáis a nadie nada, sino el amaros a unos a otros, porque el que ama al prójimo ha cumplido la ley.
Okay, now read it in the English.
All right, let me look for it. Salaki. Okay, King James. Okay, it says Romans 8:13 says, for if you live after the
No, 13 and 8.
Sorry, you got the wrong one. It's 13:8. It says, owe no man anything. Romans 8:13 says, owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that love one another has fulfilled the law.
Okay. Now read it again, but I want you to read it slowly.
You're on mute, sir.
I'm not on mute.
Probably on mute myself. My bad.
No, you're not on mute either.
Like you. I'm sorry.
You're Tawab. Read it slowly in the English.
Like you. It says here, Romans 13:8. Owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loveth another had fulfilled the law.
All right, so is this starting to answer your question, Aunt? Here you go. Why are you thinking about that? Quatazar,
Carbon Khan.
what is the two most important commandments? The two greatest commandments?
El primero es amar Yahweh con todo el amor
¿Con todo
y
qué?
con todo amor.
¿Y qué más?
Y el segundo es amar a tu hermano como tú amas a Yahweh.
All right, so Gadaya Allah.
Con, sir.
All right, so you love the Most High, right?
Con, sir.
Okay, you love your brother, correct?
Con.
All right, so read that precept again.
Okay. The book of Romans. Sorry, it's like the book of Romans 13:8. Excuse me. One, owe no man anything, but to love one another.
But to do what?
But to love one another.
But to do what?
But to love one another.
But to do what?
But to love one another.
But to love one another. And what is love?
Action.
Love is an action word, right?
Con.
Read on.
Con. For he that loveth another had fulfilled the law.
So your question is getting answered, correct?
Con, sir.
No sweat. Also, Yarad, are you with us?
God, sir. Hey, shalom.
Hey.
Yahweh B'Shem Thumb.
Ya,
Hey,
God,
Slakia.
sir.
Priest, can I get Galatians 5 and 14, Baba Kishore?
So like I say again, sir.
The book of Galatians, right? Galatas, capítulo 5, versículo 14. Galatians chapter 5, verse 14, right? Gadaya Allah, give me Exodus chapter 20. Fatazal, give me First Peter's chapter 2 and 17.
First Peter's chapter 2 and 17.
And Honduras, give me Hebrews 13 and 1, Baba Kishore.
Sir, what verse do you want in Exodus 20, sir?
The meat is at verse 5, but I want you to start at the top, Baba Kishore. You read after Osa Yarad.
God, sir. It's the book of God, el libro de Galatas, 5 and 4, capítulo 5, versículo 14. All the man them got it?
Khan.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Ok. Y dice, capítulo Galatas, capítulo 5, versículo 15.
14,
Pero
14.
sí, versículo 5, versículo 14. Perdón. Porque toda la ley en esta sola palabra se cumple. Amarás a tu prójimo como a ti mismo.
Now, Gadaya Allah.
Sir.
Did you understand that precept? Because that goes hand in hand with your question. All right. Also, you're right. Can you read it in the English, Baba Kishore?
Sir. It's the book of Galatians, chapter 5 and verse 14, and it reads, for all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. All right. And Gadaya Allah, who is your neighbor?
All of Israel, sir.
All
Black,
of
Hispanic,
Israel.
and Native Indian.
That's correct. All right. Who is next?
I am, sir.
Go ahead.
Okay. Vamos al libro de Éxodos, capítulo 20, empezando con el versículo 1. Todos lo tenemos.
Khan.
Dice así, Éxodos 20, capítulo 1, dice, y habló Yahweh todas estas palabras diciendo, yo Yahweh, tu Dios, que te saqué de la tierra de Egipto, de casa de servidumbre. No tendrás dioses ajenos delante de mí. Versículo 4. No te harás imagen ni ninguna semejanza de lo que esté arriba en el cielo, ni abajo en la tierra, ni en las aguas debajo de la tierra. Versículo 5. No te inclinarás a ellas ni las honrarás, porque yo soy Yahweh, tu Dios, fuerte, celoso, y que visito la maldad de los padres sobre los hijos hasta la tercera y cuarta generación de los que me aborrecen.
Stop right there. Read it slowly.
Okay. Start from the top, sir.
No, verse 5.
El libro de Éxodos capítulo 5 dice así, perdón, 20 capítulo 5, perdón, versículo 5, perdón. No te inclinarás a ellas, ni las honrarás, porque yo soy Yahweh, tu Dios, fuerte, celoso, que visito la maldad de los padres sobre los hijos hasta la tercera y cuarta generación de los que me aborrecen.
¿Qué quiere decir aborrecer? Come on, y'all should have this in your precept book. Y'all should have. Go ahead, Quatazat.
Eso significa odiar.
That's right. Give yourself a hand. That's right. That's right. Get that boy with your hand. Aborrecen. All right. Now, Gadayala.
Sir.
Okay. Aquí dice, para las maldades de los padres sobre los hijos. Right? Maldades. Aquí, recuérdate que una maldad en este tiempo, esa palabra maldad no va a tener el mismo la misma definición en este contexto. ¿Qué quiere decir maldad? En este contexto. ¿Cómo fue? ¿Cómo fue?
Maldad significa curses. Bueno, en inglés es curses.
Read it in the English, Kedayala.
Okay, so the book of Exodus, English version, Exodus King James 20, verse 1. I'm sorry, verse 5. It says, "Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, I'm a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me."
Iniquity. Esa fue la palabra. Iniquity. Maldad. La iniquidad. ¿Y qué es iniquity? ¿Qué es eso?
Pecando.
Say that again.
Pecando, señor.
One more time.
Pecando.
That's right. You guys give yourself a hand. That's right. The iniquity, meaning transgression of the law. That is correct. La iniquidad, el pecado. That's correct. All right. So, right here, this is the law. This is the foundation. All right. That's where you find the 10 commandments, right? And then as you read and you study, right, the books of the law, you learn more commandments. All right. We have they say 613. Right. I'll be doing a class on that. Lord allow in 2 weeks. With Priest Gnosis all. Right. We've been putting it together for quite some time. All right. Here, right. Give me verse 13.
Salaki, the same book, sir.
Khan.
Okay.
Dámelo en español.
Español. Ok, sería aquí el libro de Éxodo, capítulo 20, versículo 13. Dice así: no matarás.
¿No qué?
No matarás.
No matarás. Right? Y no los amamos. No los amamos. Nuestra gente entre uno al otro porque los matamos a uno al otro. ¿Sigue leyendo?
En versículo 14 dice así: no cometerás adulterio.
Ahora, tú ves vacila a la mujer de tu vecino, siendo casada, ni tiene que hablarle. Cométela con los ojos, ya cometiste adulterio. Sigue leyendo.
Versículo 15: no hurtarás.
Eso es robar. Ya ustedes oyeron lo que pasó. El rapero estaba con su mujer. Se armó una discutación y lo mataron. Lo saltaron a tiro, comiendo con su mujer en un restaurante. Y después de matarlo, lo jolopearon. Nuestra gente en el mundo. Sigue leyendo.
Versículo 16 dice: no hablarás contra tu prójimo falso testimonio.
Sigue.
Versículo 17 del capítulo 20.
Slack, word. Lee el 16 otra vez.
No hablarás contra tu prójimo falso testimonio.
Ok, ya saben lo que le pasó aquí en el Bronx al chamaquito ese que se llamaba Junior. ¿Se recuerdan de esa historia?
Sir. What's the story about?
Entonces, hay un programa de policía, right, que se llamaba Explorers, right, for young kids that want to be cops or whatever, right. Y él se llama Junior Guzmán, ¿verdad? Y era amigo de una tipa en el mismo programa. Y él se aparecía como un tipo que la chingó y hizo un video. Entonces se antojaron su hermano, su familia, y estaban con esa bandida de los trinitarios, ¿right? Y ella le mintió a su familia que era Junior, y no era Junior. Junior se parecía como él. Después de la clase, súbelo por el internet. Junior Guzmán. Okay. Lee el precepto otra vez.
Claro, no hablarás contra tu prójimo falso testimonio.
Yeah. Eso mismo fue lo que le pasó a Junior Guzmán. What is that?
So, que yo ni sabía esa parte, Arawan. que fue la mujer que le mintió al chamaco, diablo. Yo pensé que fue porque él quería ser policía, fue que lo mataron a machetazo, pero damn.
No, ellos dos estaban, se conocían y todo, siendo amistades. That's why we, the precept, be seasoned in thy speech. Life and tongue is in the life and death is in the tongue. La vida y la muerte está en la lengua. All right, or you wind up like Junior Guzman.
One, sir.
Right, and it's also happened here throughout the scriptures also. All right, it's happened in the world. Y'all witnessed it. All right. So for time's sake, right, I wanted you to go through the whole chapter, right? To the whole chapter, right? But for time's sake, right? Honduras, Baba Kishore.
Claro. Claro, sir. Hebreos, ¿cuál es el versículo que me diste? Lucky, sir.
Oh, Salakia. After Salakia, it was Quatazar.
¿Cuál es okay.
Oh,
I gave you First Peter, right?
Carmen Khan.
Which, Lucky, sir.
Yeah, Salakia. It was Quatazar and then Honduras.
¿El mío cuál es? ¿Hebreo qué?
First Peter. Oh, para ti, Honduras.
Claro.
Honduras, 13:1.
Claro.
Quatazar. First Peter 2:17.
El libro de 1 Pedro, capítulo 2, versículo 17. Honrad a todos, amar a los
quién?
hermanos, honorad a todos,
hermanos, ¿sí?
amará a los hermanos, temed a Yahweh, honorar al rey. Sigo, Arwan.
The Daya Allah.
Go on, sir.
Right. You said it just right. So that goes more to your question.
Yes, sir.
You gotta love all your brothers. You gotta forgive the offense. First and foremost, you yourself, right? When I mean you, I'm speaking in general. I'm not trying to signal you out. All right.
Okay.
Us as a whole, right? Us as a nation, right? We have to shed ourselves from this wicked world, man. We have to get back into the law statutes. We have to seek the Most High, right? You got to stop being a wicked person. Okay, you got to stop the iniquity and the transgression of the Most High Power's laws, man. All right. Love your brothers. Now, brothers, right, is synonymous with sisters, so you gotta love your sisters too. All right. Now, when we know that love is an action word, right? We know that brotherhood is synonymous with sisterhood, but I'm not encouraging you to go out there and love them, go grab their behind, or ask them for their number, or none of that. That's lust. That's not love. You understand? You have sisters. Love the rest of your people that's females, right? Your sisters in the world, even in the truth. You love them like Quatas. That's your seed. That's your arrow right there.
Khan.
Most High Christ. Don't you love that? That's a girl or a boy?
Nah, that's a girl, the one.
Most High Christ. So you will love her how you love your daughter.
Right.
That type of love. Preferring her. Preferring your brother. Preferring him. You understand? And then that spreads. That spreads like any virus. Okay, you know why? Because that's what we were commanded to do, to put on our strength, to love one another, to prefer one another. You understand? Teme a Dios, right? Teme the Most High, right? And honor the King, honor your house. Right? Any more on that?
La.
Honduras,
Claro, sir. Hebreos capítulo 13. Vamos, lo tienen. Voy a esperar que los hermanos lo tengan.
Khan,
Claro.
Claro. Hebreos capítulo 13, versículo 1. Permanezca el amor fraternal.
you hear this, Gadayala?
Con, sir.
Read it in the English, Honduras.
Claro, sir. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 1. Let brotherly love continue.
Let brotherly love continue, man. This is brotherly love right here. Every week, right? We come together, right? And we sharpen iron, man. We prefer one another. I look forward to seeing my brothers every Tuesday. I look forward to the rotating the law class out here in New York with my Ottawa also Shaul. All right. I look forward to Sabbath service, Hebrew, High Holy. I look forward to seeing my brothers in the truth. All right. That's how you start building love within yourself. All right. All right. Who is next after you? Gadaya Allah, give me Romans. Give me Romans chapter 12, verse 10.
Con. In Spanish.
Khan.
Okay. Romanos, el libro de Romanos. Everybody there? Sorry, Salaki.
Khan.
Romanos 12:10. Dice así, amaos unos a otros con amor fraternal en cuanto a la honra, prefiriéndolos los unos a los otros.
Now read it in the English then.
Con, Salaki. Okay, the book of Romans 12:10 says, "Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love in honor, preferring one another."
Read on. Read on. Verse 11.
To verse 11.
Read on.
It's lucky. Give me 1 second here. Nunca, sorry, nunca dejéis de ser diligentes, antes bien servir al Señor con el fervor del Espíritu. No sean perezosos con los trabajos que deban hacer para Él.
Dame el versículo 12, Baba Kashar.
Versículo 12, Romanos 12. Gozosos en la esperanza, sufridos en la tribulación, constantes en la oración.
Dame el 13.
Romanos 12:13 dice, compartiendo para las necesidades de los santos, practicando la hospitalidad.
That's it. That's the total answer to your question. Y'all should have these in your notes.
Sir.
If you review your notes from last week, you'll see they all add up. It all flows together. This is something very important that we have to embed within ourselves. Or you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have what Christ had around him. Christ had 12. One of them was a hater. One of them was a snake, and he knew it. So he had a secret hatred towards our king. So if you don't get right, right? If you don't get right, you won't. That's the type of spirit you're gonna have, and that's not tolerated here in the school.
Sir.
How you gonna teach and fish if you can't defeat a cigarette, or defeat drunkenness, or defeat whatever demon one might have. You know what I'm saying? Quatazar, give me Philippians 2:2. Oh, Salakia, you got the Apocrypha on Honduras? Oh, I know you got it, Quatazar. I wanted to make sure that the young brother in Honduras got the
Calma.
Honduras. Tú tienes un apócrifo? No. Honduras. Most High Christ. Okay, dame Eclesiasticus, capítulo 6, en Apócrifa, versículo 36. We're going to close it out with that, all right, Akim?
Calma.
Hey, Quatazar.
Salaki, I don't want, what? ¿Qué capítulo y versículo, por favor?
Philippians 2:2.
Oh, okay.
Chapter 2, verse 2.
Calma.
So, Gadaya Allah, this is the headshot for your question right here.
Sir. What?
El libro de Filipenses, capítulo 2, versículo 2. Completar mi gozo, sintiendo lo mismo, teniendo el mismo amor, unánimes, sintiendo una misma cosa.
Now read it in the English.
Karwan Khan.
What?
The book of Philippines, chapter 2, verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye may be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind.
Now, it's like it. Read it from the top, from verse 1.
Karwan Khan.
Pay attention to dialogue.
Philippines, chapter 2, verse 1. If there be therefore any consolation in Christ, Salakia, in Yahushua, if any comfort of love,
of what?
Salakia, if any comfort of love,
read on.
If any fellowship of the Spirit,
read on.
If any bowels and mercies,
read on.
Khan, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind.
I brought this out last week. That's how you build love amongst our people. But you have to understand it yourself. You understand?
Khan.
Keep reading, Quatazar.
Khan. Verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife and vainglory.
All right. Don't do things for, you know what vain is, right? Vain, everything is vanity, man. All right. Do it out of your heart. Do it because someone, you would want somebody to do it for you. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Right? Read on.
But in lowliness of mind, let each esteem each other better than themselves.
Right? That's not, now you have our morals. Right? What's that Salakia, Dawada, Kana on Kana, right? My Adawan. What's up, mighty man? Shalom, mighty man. You understand? Read on.
Verse 4. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others.
Sigue leyendo.
Verse 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Yeah, you got it? Y'all understand it? Most High Christ. Honduras, Barakashaw.
Colin, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus. ¿Lo tienen, hermano?
Khan.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6, verse 26. Come on to her.
36.
36.
Yes.
Like it, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6, verse 36. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him.
Betimes unto him, right? Betimes, Betimes, right? Look up that definition, all right? Any more on that, Honduras?
Color, sir. And let thy foot wear the step of his door.
At his door, all right? So, I applied that in my young man days and my trooper days, right? Even now, I still apply it, all right, because I want it that bad. You understand? You want to be a chair in this truth, meaning that you're always there, all right? Always there. Being at the foot of the men above you, and that's just because the Lord put them there. You understand? Always stay in counsel. All right, hit up that study guide. Write your questions down. I used to write questions down all week long. Waited till Thursday, and then kept raising my hand until I got as many answers as I could out of my questions, man. As many questions answered that I had. All right. Is that it, Honduras?
Color, sir.
All right. So you want to apply that. All right. Beseech the men above you, man. All right. Beseech the men above you. All right. I had a habit of asking for precept books. All right. Asking for breakdowns, understanding the breakdown, studying the breakdown. Okay. But that's just me, man. All right. Y'all make sure y'all stay focused and tuned in. All right. Study these notes, Akim. All right. Any more questions? Any concerns?
Oh,
So who Quatazar Salagi?
Karawanka, I have a question, but it's not on subject.
What's your question?
My rib, she had asked me about some little girl who got raped and she had a baby. Now, this was a time where we was talking about the whole abortion thing when those Christians were going crazy for that.
Right.
And she wanted to know what would be the right thing to do as far as that little girl being pregnant at 10 years old.
What do you think is the right thing to do, Doc?
I mean, I told her, look, abortion is out of the question.
Right. So that's you're in the right spirit. Now, what's the next thing you do?
The next thing, I would let the doctors handle that. Really, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Besides me knowing not to get abortions, go to the hospital, get that man arrested. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's really all I know.
I don't sweat. Well, there's a similar situation, right? And we encourage those sisters to give us the baby.
Oh, okay. Karawan Khan.
That's the right thing to do. That's the righteous thing to do. Give Commander Joe Johanna the baby. Give the I.S.U.P.K that unwanted baby. You know why? Because we know that that's our people. You understand? We know that's one of ours. And we're going to give it a great education.
Right.
We're going to bring them up right. You understand? He, she, don't matter. Them, they, whatever. It could be 5, 4, 1. I have a baby Samson, right? Baby Samson was given to the school by his mother. That's his name, Samson. That's what we named him. Well, we meaning the school, right? And you know, we got together and we supported that sister and that brother. That's a great responsibility. That's an honorable responsibility. All right. When I heard that, I started crying, man. I couldn't believe it. I said, I know I'm in the home of the truth. Because the
Right.
Catholic Church ain't doing that. The Christian pastor's not doing that. All right. So, ask around about baby Samson. All right.
Karawan Khan.
Ask Cat Mosh about baby Samson. All right.
Karawan Khan.
His mother didn't want baby Samson. And gladly gave us baby Samson. You understand? You understand?
Karawan Khan.
So the right thing to do is always, bring the baby to school. He'll get refined. He or she will get refined like fine gold, man. All right. It's an unfortunate thing, when women get raped. It means that was a mean demon that person had on them. All right. Wicked, wicked, nasty bastard. All right. We know what sex is in our tradition. All right. As a people. All right. Always seek counsel, Quatazar. Always seek counsel. All right.
Karawan Khan.
All right. With that, men of Israel, Amajim, which means to stand. We lost also Yarad and and uh and Gadaya Allah. They have internet issues. No sweat. All right, men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahaba
Ya ba Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatam.
Yajim Ta. We're gonna give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh
Yahweh
Shemar,
Shemar.
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah.
Yajim Ta. Dismiss. Shalom.
Shalom.